Ladies and gentlemen, no Golden Globes, no Emmys, no respect. But the chicks dig us. Now, amazingly, in our 14th season, once voted the worst show in the history of television. Here's our host, Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer, everybody!
Oh, please, don't get up. Don't get up.
Jerry Springer, by the way, 16th season now, yep.
Yeah, 16 years. There's no accounting for taste.
Congratulations on that, 16 years.
Man.
Yeah, and, you know, I just want to ask the question that I know everybody does. Are those people actors?
No, they're real. I'm fake, but they're real. They're
Yeah.
real. No, yeah, they have to be. Plus, how could they ever remember their lines?
I know. It's just, but it's so outrageous. I mean, my only thought is maybe you go to Mid-America where people think there'll be stars like that, I guess.
Yeah, well, we get thousands of calls a week from people all over the country, and as long as, you know, we're required only to take stories that are absolutely outrageous or people that are outrageous, and yeah, it just keeps on coming. I can't imagine it's a good sign, but
And it's like it makes me a little sad sometimes, Jerry.
yeah.
It makes me feel better about myself because those people are so messed up. I'm like, man, my life is together.
So I guess you didn't tell them that you were on 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Hasn't been shown yet.
Okay, good.
I know we're giving away a chance for people to see you at Dancing with the Stars, but I think you should give away a chance for somebody to be a bodyguard for one show.
Oh, you don't want to be a bodyguard.
That would be fun.
No, think of it. No, because then you gotta touch people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no.
I was trying to figure out, I don't know why, but sometimes I like to do math on my spare time. How many boobs have you seen in your lifetime?
4,327.
Yeah.
Okay, second question. How many did you
notice
want to
that
see?
Right.
Notice that was an odd number.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense.
No, it does on your show.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got one good boob and I'm showing it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because that's the thing is you see women's tatas that you don't want to see.
After a while, you become, I guess, somewhat oblivious. Honestly, most of the people on the show really are nice. I mean, they go crazy when they're on the show, and then right after the show, they go into a new mode. I mean, they're like everyone else. They say, can they have an autograph? What's a good restaurant to go to in Chicago? I mean, it's like, you've just seen them screaming and yelling, and now they're just...
I don't know. I mean,
Wow.
I think after you see that many, I don't know, low-class boobs, it might want to make it be like gay.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry Springer makes men gay.
You know what? The Jerry Springer DVDs are good, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, man, those are some good DVDs.
Oh, God. All right. Anyway, let's...
It's paid for this phone call.
They're awesome.
By the way, the brand new season starts today, 1 p.m. KTLA, the new CW. By the way, congratulations on being on the CW. We love those people.
Oh, great.
Yeah. It's all good. And then Dancing with the Stars is why you're calling today. By the way, I think you're doing fabulous.
Oh, I'm not. It's why I am clearly the worst dancer in the group, and they're all 30 years younger than me. I mean, I really don't belong, but so far we're hanging in, and it hurts. Everything hurts. My hair hurts.
I don't think you're the worst dancer, though.
No,
Oh,
he's
I
not.
am. Oh, I am. Oh, it is. Yeah, I am. I mean, it's fun, but it's like I just don't belong on it.
Oh, my God. A Springer fan should club Mario Lopez in the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be hot.
Why?
Well, that guy, he can dance. I mean,
Yeah.
you put me next to him. What's the point?
Well, because he was professionally trained.
Yeah, and you're Jerry Springer.
Well, I used to dance with a Bolshoi.
Hey, I can give you some gossip. You know that Dana Devon on Access Hollywood or whatever she's on?
Yeah.
All Access. What show? Extra.
Yeah.
She loves you. She told us that she has like a hankering for you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
my
blonde
God.
girl. She's really hot.
Yeah.
A
I'm
little
very
pregnant right
excited.
now, though.
Yeah, but that's okay. Don't
I
tell him
was out
that.
of town. It wasn't me. I was out of town.
She said that she finds you oddly appealing and like that she's like.
Well, I think the oddly is
Oh.
Well, no, you just don't expect to, think Jerry Springer's like, yeah, I want to jump on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a 62-year-old schlub. Good Lord. I mean, for radio, I'm a good dancer on radio.
Yeah, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, Dana Devon wants a piece of you.
Nice.
Yeah, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, keep that in
I'm
mind at
glad.
night
This
when
is
you're
very
like
nice.
all alone with the. By the way, are you married or anything?
Yeah,
You are? How come we never see or talk to your wife?
because I never talk about my private life.
Oh,
way to go.
You're a smart man.
Smarter than us.
and you have kids?
I have one daughter.
Oh.
In fact, that's the reason I'm doing the show, because she's getting married in December. And she convinced me. She says, Dad, because I originally said no to Dancing with the Stars, and then they called back 2 weeks later.
Right.
And so Katie said, Dad, this would be great. You'll learn to dance with me at the wedding. And
oh, that's
really
sweet.
She really was the one that convinced me to do it, because I don't belong on that show. But it's a great show. It's fun. It's just I feel a little bit,
I feel
out of
sad
place.
that you're so down on Jerry. You should
Well,
know from all the
'cause I have a mirror.
self-esteem shows
Yeah.
that you should lift yourself up and be swimming in Lake Jerry.
I'm giving Jerry top 4, top 5. He's gonna go to.
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy.
No,
I
I honestly think you're gonna go that far because everyone loves Jerry Springer.
And everybody's upset that Mario Lopez was professionally trained.
Yeah, you're like a regular guy dancing out there. Like if one of us were to go out there and start taking lessons today, we feel like we'd be in your shoes.
Well, that's probably true. That most guys, particularly older guys, that's exactly what we look like dancing. That is true. We dance at our kids' bar mitzvah or wedding, and that's about it. And,
Yep.
Well, you're way better than that Tucker guy.
Yeah, you blew away Tucker Carlson.
I feed him like a rented mule.
Hey, by the way, I just always wondered this too, because you have so many shocking moments in your mind. What is like the oh my god of your TV shows, like that you can't get out of your head?
Well, the guy, several years ago, there was a guy who was being stalked by a gay guy, and he didn't like that. So he cut off his own male organ, thinking that the gay guy would now lose interest in him.
Whoa! Wow!
Okay, can't really beat that one.
Winner.
Yeah, I'm thinking, why not just change your phone number?
Yeah, something. He cut off his wanky?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and he did. I mean, we had the police report, the hospital report, and then backstage, the producer, it was gone.
Man, he really didn't like a gay guy.
I guess not.
He did not
I
want to
think
love
he
him.
had some issues.
Yeah. I mean, did he stuff it, or did he make it into a doorstop? Or?
No, down the toilet.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, isn't that interesting? Just think of your reaction, because that was the audience reaction. When I first said what he did, you went, oh. But then when I said he stuffed it down the toilet, you went, oh.
Yeah.
Well, because I was thinking garbage disposal.
Oh.
That's the part that's disgusting when he flushed it.
Oh. And it took 2 flushes.
Yes.
Because it came back, it popped back up.
Oh. Why?
Anyway, it's Jerry Springer. You feel like you can say crappy
Yeah.
things. I don't know. Like,
People do feel free.
yeah, you just feel like you can just be dirty. I don't know. It's like weird. All right, well, Jerry, we're going to root for you. You're on Dancing with the Stars. It's on tomorrow night. You're going to be dancing.
Yeah, you guys are great. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
We love you, and we hope you win. And just remember, tonight, you tell your wife, you say, that Dana Devin wants a piece of me.
Yeah.
Yes, that way she'll do naughty things to you.
She might say, fine. Pressure's off me. Pressure's off me.
Jerry Springer, everybody!
Thank you.
Jerry.
Jerry.
By the way, we have 5 pair of tickets to give away to see Tuesday's taping of Dancing with the Stars.
Awesome.
So let's, how should we do that? EIP?
EIP freeloaders.
Yep. Let's put it on there.
All right, we'll put it on there after the show. You can go up and get little raffle tickets for those, and we'll give those away today.
All right, so log on to star987.com. By the way, also, we have our personality pages up there as well.
Yep, under Jamie, Jack, and Stench, and you can see pictures from Singles Mingle.
Yeah, so, click on that.
Including the one where the people are making out, and I snuck up on them with the camera. It's
Yeah.
kind of dark, but you can see they're totally making out.
You can make it out. Yeah.
Undercover.
Yeah. Did you lighten it a little?
No, I didn't. I put it up there, but because you can see it. It looks better to, covert.
Sucking face.
Star987.com.
Yep.
Star987. Anyway, I wanted to, I just didn't want to have this whole discussion about it, but I decided to. Have you ever done that thing where you think something's going to be funny, but then it turns out it's not so funny? Like every day on the show?
Every day, yeah. That's my life.
Well, you guys, I did something really insensitive, and I'm really an insensitive person, apparently. Because I was going for the joke, and I didn't realize it was so new. Oh. So, there's this guy, and he has nose cancer.
Okay.
Okay.
And they were talking about how distraught he is because he had to have his nose taken off, but he has nose holes. Like he has, but he doesn't have the rebuilt nose. And it's just like, I guess it's really like, they were like, oh my God, he's so I don't know him. So sometimes when you don't know people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't affect you as much.
It doesn't
right?
hit close to home, so it doesn't offend you.
Exactly. So.
That happens to us every day on this show.
What happened was this. We were driving when they were telling the story, and then we drove by a Toys R Us. And I said, hey, everyone, let's stop in and get a Mr. Potato Head. And they said, why?
My God, that's funny.
And I said, let's take out the nose part for your friend's nose hole. Oh. Yeah.
They didn't even laugh a little.
Not even a chuckle.
They didn't laugh and say, wow, that's really messed up. You're going to hell? 'Cause
Nothing.
it's still funny.
They're like, are you kidding? That's not what he has nose cancer. I'm like, yeah, but you know the Mr. And then you try too hard. You're like, the Mr. Potato Head nose thing.
Oh, God, how awkward.
And so then I was like, okay, if that was that good one, we can stop and get the eyes and the nose and the mustache.
Yeah, the Groucho nose.
They, nobody, nothing,
too.
zip.
That's a good one. I'm going to give it to
Thank
you.
you. The nose from Mr. Potato Head to stick in his nose hole.
But you are insensitive.
These are the snowboarders' friends, not your friends. So you know now they think, oh my God, who did the snowboarder hook up with this
I
lady
think
who
it's
hates nose cancer?
And it's not that I hate nose cancer. I just
I
know
know, but
the
that's what they
nose
think.
from Mr. Potato Head because they were talking about how,
I
they haven't
get it.
rebuilt his nose. And I'm thinking they don't need to. They have it in plastic available at Target.
I get it, but it might be insensitive to the friends of the no-nose guy.
But if you have nose cancer and you have a nose hole now, wouldn't it kind of be funny for you to do that? Like, can't you make fun of yourself and go ahead and put the Mr. Potato Head nose
It's funny
in?
if I do it, if I'm the noseless guy. Not so funny if you bring it up. You know what I mean? Funny for the guy who doesn't have a nose to do it because that's him making fun of himself.
Because I think that if I had nose cancer, I would go buy a Mr. Potato Head and put my little nose in. Like, I would just switch them out. And,
I think you would
crazy.
too. You would do goofy stuff like that.
Yeah.
I totally, and I think I would too, but we have
these
very
people are
weird senses of humor.
So sensitive. I mean, so sensitive. They're just like, and I'm like,
Oh, see, you did the opposite of what I would have done. I would have gone then to the serious side. But seriously, it's so horrible, nose cancer. I mean, I joke only because I know how horrible the pain must be.
Oh, man.
Also, I felt bad for my girlfriend over the weekend. We went to that fair, and it was crazy. It was just strollers everywhere. So we went to the fair, and they have 2 kids, and we have 1 kid. And her husband slapped her on the ass really hard.
I do that all the time.
And it hurts, and I don't like it, and you guys keep doing it, and you think it's funny,
Oh,
but
we
it
don't
hurts.
do it because we think you like it. We do it because it's fun.
But you guys have like a little bit of anger with
Yeah,
it.
leave a big
Like-
red handprint.
Like when you guys pinch, and you
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about. My
Yeah.
wife pinches me. Only joking,
Only
but she's
joking.
not. She's being mean, and she knows she's being mean and hurting me.
Almost always.
So he smacks her ass really hard because he's only joking. So she takes a full beer and throws it all over him.
Oh,
I like her.
I don't.
Because she's only joking.
That's when I give her a full closed fist to the mouth.
Oh.
Wow.
See, like,
That's when she elevated the game from not funny to fight.
but I don't know because I hate getting slammed on the
I
ass.
get her. To me, like, that was fair retaliation because you know he did that with
Fair
a little bit of
retaliation.
malice
You
in his
slap
heart.
him on the ass, and it's just like, hey, I give you a little slap on the ass. It's fun and playful. Throwing a beer at someone spells, hey, come over here and please punch me in my face. That's what it says in Stench World.
But why? I mean, like, what was the proper retaliation?
How often do you like see people like just walk around somewhere and go, hey, and throw beer on people?
I saw it.
I did. I was riding my bike in Santa Clarita down. We have this long bike lane, and I had the baby, and I'm riding up behind these people who are walking, and they don't know I'm coming up because I'm pretty quiet.
Right?
And the next thing I know, she turns and throws her full, like, 42-ouncer 7-Eleven drink right in this guy's face.
Oh, yeah.
It ruled. And
Only joking.
Only joking.
Well,
And
that
to
was-
watch,
that
it
was
was
an
kind of
accident.
cool.
That was an accident. I'm saying.
No. They were in a fight or something. She
No,
was
she
throwing.
did it on
Oh,
purpose.
I thought
Yeah.
you scared her. And she
Oh,
went,
no.
"Ah,"
They
dumped it
just
on
didn't
him.
know I was
Now,
there.
that happened on Desperate Housewives last night with a strawberry shake. But anyway.
Yeah, I saw that. Though.
That's true. That did happen.
And that to me, I was like, why strawberry shake all over the lady?
No, the beer not
Like
funny.
it.
Slap
Oh,
on the
see, I
ass,
like it.
always funny.
No,
Worth
only
a chuckle.
joking.
Always a
Only
chuckle.
joking. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all have had those moments where you're like, Only joking.
It's so frustrating when you know somebody's being mean to you to be mean and they play the only joking card just so that you can't retaliate.
Okay, I know at
what
the
you're
singles
saying.
mingle, I gave Jack and Mr. Poodle a crack on the ass at one point throughout the night.
Yeah,
Both of them.
but I like that.
But if they turned around and
But
threw
it
a
was
beer at
only
you.
joking. If they threw a beer at me, I would have punched them in
Okay.
the face.
But they were only joking
Let me
too.
tell you the
That's not
difference,
joking.
though.
That's mean.
Stench was being fun or whatever and funny, and I knew that. He could have hit me as hard as he could, which, by the way, would have knocked me to the ground, and I still wouldn't be mad because I know he's kidding around. When my wife does it, there's some deep-seated hatred for me when she does it, and she does it just to hurt me, and she knows it annoys me. There's a difference.
It's intent. If you
Right.
think they're intent on hurting you, maybe you can throw
The
the beer.
smack on the ass that you men apply, and you think like that, it's like, oh, that's, but it hurts.
It stings.
It stings real bad, and I have a handprint to prove it.
That's funny.
It's not funny. Like, I'm like, honey, you know what? Not funny. It really hurts. And then I notice I walk around him, and then you should not live your life like this. I walk around him with my butt puckered.
Oh, yeah.
And
My-
you know what's great?
My pooper is puckered. Mr. Poodle, you know what that's like.
I do that. I always do it as I'm passing by because I know she's going to immediately try to punch me or kick me. So I go by real fast and crack, and then I keep moving. And then she always tries to kick and misses, and then it's even funnier.
But it's not. It's pain. And
Cracks me up every time.
Only joking. I like that, Jack. What is that from?
We saw a video coming back from Mexico when we went to Club Med, and it was the meanest, hidden camera show where they did mean things, and translated the
Right.
name of the show was Only Joking.
Only joking.
Yeah, foreign.
Albert, hi.
Hey, you guys rule.
We rule. Jokes that aren't funny. Go ahead, Albert.
Well, first of all, I'm a gay guy, and we're always joking around and we smack each other on the asses because all my friends are girls, right?
Right.
So I'm in the mall one day, and I totally swear to God I saw my best friend, okay? So I run halfway across the mall and smack her on the ass. She turns around, and it's not my friend.
Oh.
Touch the ground.
What? I'm going to play a clip of you.
Hello?
Hey, Nora. Wow, we weren't expecting you until 7.
So where's Kayla?
I thought I told you Tom took the kids to the movies.
You said ice cream.
Uh-huh. After the movies. Movies, then ice cream, an American tradition. So, something wrong?
To be honest, I thought that you were lying and having a party. I guess I was wrong.
Oh, apology accepted. Want me to walk you to your car? Nora, look, I am sorry I lied. You know, you gave me no choice. It's
Lynette, I want my daughter.
You want it, and you're gonna have to go through me.
I want my kid, Lynette. Kayla! Kayla, come out here now!
What is going on?
Well, first you have a party and you don't invite me. And then you lie about it. So now, we're leaving.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kiersten Warren. I never know you people. Kiersten.
Well, the spelling is K-I-E.
I know, but
which kind of dictates
I
the
just make things
pronunciation.
difficult because it's my job. Kiersten Warren is here, and she plays Nora on Desperate Housewives.
I do, yeah.
I love your character.
Do you really?
I really do.
Because so many people hate you sight unseen just because you're causing trouble with Lynette and Tom, and they just come over. I hate you, and that's a little hard.
Well, the only thing, because we were talking about this off the air, the only thing is that we don't know of any woman that would take that, you know, as, what's Tom's wife's name again? Lynette. We don't know of anybody that would take that much abuse from a...
Really? See, it's
yeah.
all, about where the size about where you put your eyes. I look at a woman like Nora and don't know why anyone would take 11 years of no child support.
Yeah,
Hunt down that man and then deal with a snippety, self-righteous, wife.
So if you don't know, if you're not watching Desperate Housewives, which, by the way, you are, but Tom and Lynette, they have been married forever, like the perfect little couple, and then all of a sudden, Tom shows up with a love child, and Nora is this wife that's really pushy, or not wife, she's the lover that's really pushy for this little kid to be part of his life.
Yes.
And it's such a brilliant character. I love it but then you're like, I would never let that woman into the birthday party.
When they were taking the family photo and she jumped in on the couch and it was like, oh man, you want to strangle her.
Shockingly immature. But that's the fun of her. I mean, I think Nora is all the best and the worst things about being in the 3rd grade. That's really good. I mean, and she's like a hair-pulling nuisance, but it hurts people. So there's a lot of yelping around, and that's...
Now, I understand that your father is a minister. Is that right?
Baptist preacher.
Oh, glory to God, sister.
All 66 books of the Bible in like 30 seconds flat.
Yeah.
If you have a dull moment in your show and you just want me to go, I'll like.
Okay, all I got is
a whole new demographic.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Acts, Romans, and Corinthians. Because I too, as Baptist.
1st and 2nd Corinthians.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. We're gonna have a Bible wall.
And that your dad calls you after the show. Is that right?
See, that's what I was saying. My father did not. What I heard after the show was cricket, because I said damn.
Oh, wait till you dance.
No,
I said damn, and I knew it. And I was telling my friend, it's like halfway through, I hadn't heard my mom. Normally, it's like, oh hi, you're the prettiest and the best. Usually that's.
They didn't call.
And I said, and I turned to my friend. I said, did I swear? Do I swear tonight? And sure enough, I was like, where's the? I can't even say it, or she won't call me today.
Right.
Party, and then they didn't call.
Wow, that's strict.
Yeah, did you call them? Are you going to call? Or is it like
my
awkward?
sister called. No, we just agree to disagree. They know. They just feel so badly for Grandma.
But it's not like you're like doing nude scenes or something.
No, but
you
she
said,
did lay
damn.
across those little boys in a mini.
This week.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
week.
no.
Well, since you explain it so well, I'll give you their number. And you can call Jim and Helen and explain that.
Oh, we should call.
We should call.
Well, where are they? Like what state?
Well, it's very, very odd. Let me tell you first. We grew up as Baptist missionaries in Hawaii.
Oh, that's nice.
Big place.
If God has to call you anywhere to preach, let it be Honolulu.
That's a nice place.
Absolutely. So, but they're from Iowa. So
I think
in the past
God is
couple
calling
years,
me there right
Yeah.
now.
God's calling me there for Christmas, so we're going there.
And then Iowa, from Hawaii to Iowa?
Because they're farm kids, and they went back to help my grandmothers after both my grandfathers passed away this past year. So they've been there
You've
with
had a
Grandma.
wacky life.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Never dull. I don't know.
Yeah, from Hawaii to Iowa.
I know. It's very, very strange. It was stranger, I think, when we were on the road as missionaries to Hawaii, singing in orange muumuus like the Von Trapps and signing Bibles like rock stars. That's pretty funny.
So you were in a group?
Oh, the family. We sang.
And you had outfits?
Absolutely. We're wearing orange muumuus at Denny's while my dad's praying really loud.
Wow, what a crazy life. That's awesome.
And then after you'd sing, you'd be signing Bibles like rock stars. 1 Peter 5:7, God bless. I was 8, eating it up. How many do you want? You want 4?
Wow.
Digging in the box. Yeah.
Oh my God. And so then what brought you to LA to be, now you're on the biggest show there is, Desperate Housewives. I mean, how does that happen?
Well, I think quite organically.
Well,
People say,
right. In your world.
Did you come from a show business family? And I say without hesitation, absolutely. Have you watched Evangelists?
Yeah.
Have you watched them walk to the edge of that stage and then they pull you in? And then there's a tear and the camera pushes in and they know that's camera 7 coming in and they like trip. Absolutely.
I think I put my hand on a TV when I was 7 because the guy told me to. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Did you fall over?
No, I just like, okay. Yeah, I always wanted to.
We were not of the snake healing kind of.
You didn't go,
sort.
heal, dumb, death, Holy Spirit, come outside, Jesus.
No. We didn't speak in tongues, although I was amused by that.
Bible. Say Bible.
Bible. I can say it.
Jesus. Yeah. Ernest Angley.
That's
right.
Oh,
yeah.
Ernest Angley.
No, you know who scared me though? Rex Van Impe. You ever seen him?
Yeah, he's good.
But his memory, it's all about the end times. It scared the bejesus out of me since I was 9 years old. Like to this day, if I can't find my mom on the phone or my sister on the phone at one time, I'm like, the rapture. And it is just me, and I have to call him, and I get in this hot sweat for the next 15 minutes. And I was like, you okay? Yeah, I'm good.
Didn't he sell the anointed cloth? Like, for $20 you get the anointed cloth. And it has like
I don't know.
Piece of the Shroud of Turin he was selling?
Yeah. It was at the end of the show.
Oh, I don't know.
Or a mighty fine replica.
Yeah.
But he's always
it had
tying
his sweat on it.
He's always tying in very current historical events to prove that the end of the world is like tomorrow, when that's been like for the past 15 years.
Yeah.
So I just needed a break. I was like, that's really frightening. You know, the currency is fear, and I don't.
I think the show Duets really tells you the end of the world's coming.
Yeah. That is the seventh sign of the apocalypse right there.
I haven't seen it. What is Duets?
Bad singing.
Yeah, just
Bad
right.
celebrity singing.
Yeah.
I'm in if it's a hymn.
All right, Kiersten Warren is with us from Desperate Housewives. She plays Nora. We will have more with her
Crazy
when we
Nora.
come back. Look, everybody, it's Kiersten Warren.
Hey.
Yay! From Desperate Housewives, she plays Nora on the show, the lady with the illegitimate love child.
That would be me.
Yes.
And the most hateable person on the show this season so far.
Hey, you know.
You know what's funny? I like the murdering guy more than I like you.
Wow,
You know
wow,
what?
that's mean and
Yes.
hurtful.
I wear your scorn like a badge of honor.
That's good. You should.
You can hate me. It bothered me for about a minute and a half if I thought people hated me, and I'll tell you, it then didn't, because it's so boring being the other people.
Yeah.
You ever had
Wow,
to play
what do
a
you
rape
say?
victim? You ever
Oh.
had to be like the daughter who things happen to and you lose the farm? No, I'd much rather be wearing the shoes for kicking boys, you know?
Yeah, you're fun. Nora is a
You
fun.
might be crazy on the outside,
No,
too.
maybe just a little.
You might be a little nutty anyway.
You may have a little Nora in you.
They're like, oh, okay. And now a lot of people are calling because I didn't even know this. You weren't Saved by the Bell?
Was I?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Yes.
I guess so. I
Yeah.
was young and I needed the money.
Kristen,
Yes.
meet Kiersten.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys rule.
We
roll.
roll. Go ahead. What were you calling about?
I remember her as Slater's girlfriend Alex on Saved by the Bell, the college years.
I know, the wannabe actress, Alex Tabor.
Ooh, that's
A
sexy.
Romanian name. How did I end up with a Romanian name like Tabor? I don't know.
Wow. And you remember her well, do you? You remember her fondly.
Totally, I remember the voice. So
I
you
know.
Can, you know.
Now
very
she's a
distinct.
slutty psycho on Desperate Housewives.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Woof. Now,
Yeah.
did you ever dance with Mario Lopez?
No.
Because don't you think he was professionally trained and it's kind of not fair?
Yes.
He's just a professionally trained youngest child. He's like, you know, he's
Did he ever hit on you?
How much does this table weigh? I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Oh, yes,
I
you
don't
did.
know is a good answer. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I
just don't
can't
know.
recall. Casey?
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
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 I also wanted to say I loved you on Saved by the Bell. You were the best part.
Oh, you're
Aw.
very
You were
sweet.
the best.
Thank you.
It made it watchable.
Thank you.
But also, Bicentennial Man.
Wow, she
You know
she
what,
laughs and sings.
that movie, I had a great time on because of Robin Williams. Only Robin Williams made that. That was so much fun. But when we auditioned for that, we were not totally encased in that robotic gear. We were just going to be kind of like Blade Runner robots, entirely
Oh,
interactive and
wow.
very, very cheerful. And then once the special effects houses got involved, then the cumbersome kind of outfits took over.
Good to
and
know. I was
that's-
always wondering the behind the scenes about that movie.
That was like, what happened
Yeah.
of it all?
Yeah, like, woo, I was going to get the DVD and the uncut. Yeah.
Oh.
But now I don't have to.
How do you work with that guy?
Robin
Yeah.
Williams.
Is that a pain? Because he
Not
seems like
at
he's
all.
always
no,
on
no,
and
no,
crazy.
No, let me tell you.
No, he was on drugs.
They were,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
he wasn't.
Oh, he's drunk.
Yeah,
Was
he
drunk?
just got out.
Did you see him nipping the hooch?
Okay, listen.
Who's Hooch?
Turner.
Go ahead.
Turner's dog.
Was he sober? Go ahead, answer the
He was
question.
at the time. You know what I think though is that people ask it all the time. Was he crazy like that on set?
Yeah.
It's for some reason this quote always comes back to me. The Pawnee Indians don't have a translatable word for crazy. Rather, they use the word enchanted. That to me is Robin Williams. He's enchanted, and he's so funny
He's
and
enchanted.
so sweet
Jack,
to work
what does
with,
that mean?
and
in,
very smart.
I don't know.
I
It
love
means
him.
drunk, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
I would
He's
do another. I
enchanted.
would do
You should see
another.
how enchanted I get after some Jaeger.
Because she didn't say enchanting, she said enchanted,
Enchanted.
Right.
thus already in a
It's
fog.
A spell.
Yeah.
He does live in a different place, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I love that they're Desperate Housewives. I'm wondering, do you think Marsha Cross has too much Botox? Just wondering.
Oh,
no idea.
that's our friend.
I love her. I'm just asking if you maybe a little like just for the character if it's overdone.
Dude, I never even see her in the makeup trailer.
Oh,
They're like
yeah, you're
shifts
not-
in the night.
She
you
doesn't
know?
like
Yeah.
you.
You're not.
Not
No,
at
they're not
all.
in scenes
She
together.
likes us.
You know what happens? We work in one storyline, and you come in and you see your people that you do your storyline with, and then you barely,
Do you see the other storyline or only your parts?
Well, I think Next episode, we kind of interact with the other storylines, and I come along then with Lynette and Tom like a smelly uncle, at other events. But that's just kind of.
Do you see Lynette as a man sometimes?
Because of that movie.
Because I do. We all do. We all like look like
Trans America.
Yeah. Does she look more manly?
No, she's decidedly feminine, and
because it creeps me out.
Does it?
Yeah.
Really?
Sometimes I'm like, you're a man.
But it's just
no,
like
you're not.
It's like we look at Kiersten now and say you're crazy. I mean, you're doing a really great job at acting if we believe that. But unfortunately, her really great job at acting was being a man.
Yeah.
It's now a woman.
You pick your roles.
Yeah. It's like that Dudley Moore or whatever. He was always drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he really was, though.
Yeah. And what about Tootsie, whatever his name was? Remember?
Yeah, but I don't see him as that.
Dustin Hoffman, always dressed as a woman in my head.
Really?
Yeah, Tootsie.
He did a lot after that.
I know, he's always Tootsie.
I saw Dustin Hoffman at Fred Siegel one time in bedroom slippers shuffling around.
Didn't you think?
With a drink in hand, just shopping like you do.
Wow.
It was fun.
Jack, are you making a receipt over there?
Yeah, what are you doing, Jack?
Yeah, what are you doing, Jack?
Printing out my junior high homework.
Hey, are you worried that Michael Delfino isn't going to wake up?
Yeah, the plumber.
Me?
Yeah, the plumber.
I don't know.
She's never seen with him. She doesn't care.
Is it about me? Is it about me?
Wow. Because here's our. Do you want to take bets on what happens in the show? I mean, I know that it's not about you, but because Stench, you have a.
Yeah, I have a theory because I'm a sick fan. Here's what's gonna happen.
Okay, what's gonna happen is
Terry Hatcher's gonna be in the hospital room with that dude she met in the hospital last night, and they're gonna be making out, and Delfino's gonna wake up, and the first thing he's gonna see when he comes out of his coma is Terry Hatcher kissing that other dude, and he's gonna be like, "Oh hell no, you didn't."
And then what? You've got a roll going. What
okay.
happens then?
Well, no, because our thing is guess what happens. My guess is that the next scene next week is him whispering, "Don't go out with that guy."
Oh, when he wakes up?
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, that's
good.
My theory is that they both wake up, both coma people, the wife and Delfino.
And then they get together.
No.
Like as payback to the other two.
Yep.
No, that's not going to happen.
And
you can't put two coma people together. They still drool.
And
it takes a while.
28 days later where they all sit up at the same time.
Yeah.
And Carlos is going to take that baby with the housekeeper and marry the housekeeper and boot homegirl out.
You think?
Yeah, he's
she
totally
doesn't
gonna
care
go.
about any of this because she doesn't.
Oh, we'll get to you in a second. And here's what's gonna happen to you.
I'm just reading a magazine. Let me know when you get back to me.
You will successfully drive a wedge between Tom and Lynette, and they're gonna have all kinds of problems this year because of her, maybe even split up and stuff like that.
And then Lynette and you will become lovers.
Oh
yeah.
No! Don't get ridiculous.
She's really a man.
Don't get ridiculous.
I know all that there is to know about the crying girl.
But they don't tell you anything, right?
Nothing.
No.
You get your
because you'll get drunk and you'll tell.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I've seen it happen.
So you get the script the day of the table reading. You open it. You're like, oh my. I mean, we all just live under,
And do they treat you like kind of crappy because you're not like one of them?
No, you know what? Everybody on set, and I have interacted with them all because I lied earlier. I do see them all. Yeah. They're very sweet. They're very polite. They're very professional. They just don't hang out with me.
They're in their trailers doing like girl stuff.
Yeah. Are you gonna have to
nice
like?
To see you. Okay, bye.
Wow. Are you going to have to get, like, way stupid skinny? Because aren't they all in I mean, you're already thin, but isn't there, like, a weird competition with those Desperate Housewives? That's what we heard.
They all look great.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. Last night, my mother-in-law told me I looked beefy on the show.
No.
You are not beefy.
No,
how can you be beefy?
She told me I looked beefy, and it looked like I had boobs out to here, she said. And she like,
well, your
she
boobs
made
were
this.
humongous
but
on the
you
show.
know what? They accentuated them. I was supposed to cause trouble.
Right.
Anything that would tweak Lynette is what... She said I look beefy, and I'm standing there in the kitchen going,
why does she hate you?
I don't know. Let's call her.
Yeah.
No, but actually, I remember when I said I had
Here,
some...
you want to dial her?
No.
Oh.
Look at that look. No.
No.
Not funny.
No.
Hell no. And now my mom won't call me again, but I'll say it again. Hell no.
Beefy, you're skinny. You're a little girl.
She said I look beefy.
You're not even remotely close to beefy.
There's like not even a piece of beef.
Yeah, she's very thin.
Yeah. Like I would say maybe you're a puker. So I don't know what your mom
What's
and my mother-in-law was
better,
talking about.
puker
or beefy? I don't know.
I
think I'd rather be a puker in this town.
It was a tough night. You know,
Yeah.
you look beefy. Your parents don't call. I just watched Sprout for an hour and fell asleep crying.
What's Sprout?
That's for my daughter. You know, little kid
Oh,
show.
I'm like-
Ballerina.
Oh, I know Angelina
love
Ballerina.
Angelina.
Oh, in fact, I
Ballerina.
think Jack and Stench would like to sing you guys a song from one of your favorite shows.
Which one?
Which one?
one?
Just anything. Which one?
Pick a hit. hit. Oh, how about we do some Blues Clues?
All right, go ahead.
We kick it old school. Ready?
Kick it-
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
Yay! See, they're with you.
That was nice.
Your
That
Sprout's
was
got
nice.
nothing on their Blues
Yes.
Clues.
Love Sprout.
Oh,
Love
the
Sprout.
worst is Ubi.
Oh, I hate Ubi.
Like me.
I hate Ubi.
I'm sorry.
That's not on
yeah.
Sprout.
I wanna slap the eyes off of Ubi.
I don't even know.
I don't know
Ubi's
what
on
Sprout
noggin.
is. Yeah, it's on
It's a
noggin.
hand with eyeballs on
Yes,
it.
yes, yes. You know what? I saw it online.
Like
It's actually
Hamburger
just
Helper?
And
Yeah,
grab
it's,
food.
it's a hand with eyes, and from that they made a
Yeah.
whole show.
No glove, just a hand.
With
Yeah.
eyeballs.
Like naked?
And then
Yeah.
and everyone's like this, and then Grandpa comes, and Grandpa's like this
Grandpoo.
because he's got no teeth.
Like Hamburger Helper Unleashed?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, like naked hamburger helper guy.
Hamburger Helper
Exactly.
porn?
Yes.
It could happen.
imagining.
Yeah,
Could
it could
it?
happen. Oh, imagine what the Hamburger Helper did on a porno.
Oh.
Oh,
Anyway, you guys can't see, and it's better that way.
Yes, it is.
And I just did foul things in front of publicists and like important people. I'm
Yes.
sorry, but you know you thought it.
And here's Kiersten who gets in trouble for saying damn.
I know, and then yeah.
I know. It's all right.
Anyway,
They're in Iowa. It's okay.
we hope to have you. Will you come back and see us? I know you have to go down the line of radio stations because that's what we do here. We
Is
like,
that right?
yeah, we just
It's
like
an
send
assembly line of
you. Yeah,
radio.
yeah.
I had no idea.
It's like a
Okay.
thing. They always like take you away and they send you somewhere else. It's like it's very sad.
Well,
It is sad.
So will you come
Like
back
our
and see
lives.
us when you have some good gossip too about you know?
I absolutely will.
Yeah.
I'll go and look some or make some up.
Oh, and
Oh,
tell
awesome.
Or
tell
incite
Carlos.
some.
Make sure you tell Carlos that we said hi.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mention us.
No,
really?
no,
No,
we can't.
don't
Why?
mention
What
us to
happened
anyone
with
on that
Carlos?
show.
Why? What happened? What happened?
Just tell Carlos you heard a story about him, and that's
Why
all you need
no?
to say.
Why can't I? Why are you shaking your
I was
head?
specifically told no on that.
Well,
while
why?
ago.
If it happened, I'm allowed to say.
What happened?
Nothing. We just had some cocktails together.
You and Carlos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sent me flowers. Why are you getting? Okay, here's the deal. If people are going to tell you no, they should probably tell me no because it happened to me.
Right.
I got flowers out of Carlos.
Did you
Yeah.
really? That's nice. Were they nice?
They were very nice.
Where'd they
yeah.
come from?
They came from the nice store. The
Mark's Garden.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
That's the only
why.
nice flower place I know.
That's how bad he was.
Velvet Garden. Velvet Garden.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So tell him I said hi.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, Kiersten Warren, ladies and gentlemen. You will see her on as
Yay!
Nora on Desperate Housewives.
All right.